Before
I'm
treatment,
going to see what we got going on here. Yeah, I'm on July Star TV. Got one hands. Yeah, I'm on another one, and I'm gonna check and see. Yeah, I'm on another one. Okay. And I'm gonna. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. What's going on, my YouTubers? What's going on, my peoples? Listen. Yeah, man. Another one. I am so disappointed. Okay. I am disappointed in myself for 23 minutes. You know that hello, hey friend, what up, Tina Marie? Listen, man, you know I was on here just now, right? Like 23 minutes, 25 minutes, and no sound. I'm sitting there talking. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna try to remember everything that I said, man. It was a good little conversation to me. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, Tina, man, I'm so pissed, man. I'm like, I don't even remember what I said. But I was saying just be careful out there, you know what I mean? Just stack up a lot of water, yeah. Yeah, it happened a lot, right? For real, man. It'd be like wasting 25 minutes of recording is not an easy thing. You say a lot, you know what I mean? You have to try to remember. But I was just saying, I mean, take care of yourself out there. Get a lot of water, you know what I mean, with all this stuff is happening, you know what I mean? With this war and all this stuff is happening. Stack up your house with the water. You never know what's going to happen, right? Stack up your house. Be aware of your surrounding. You know what I'm saying? Be aware of your surrounding. You know what I mean? So what's going on, mama? It's been a minute. I know I'm like, yo, God is the great. Yeah, man, God is the great. Yeah, man, you know the thing, man. Pray every day. You know what I mean? Stay away from foolishness. Stay away from a lot of crowd. You know what I mean? Try your best. You know what I mean? You never know, right? So I was telling all my subscribers, my peoples out there, you know what I mean? Just be safe. Be safe, man. We all have to be safe, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. Another thing I was talking about earlier, right? I was watching a movie, commercial came on, and then, you know, when the commercial came on, there's some other podcast came on, you know what I mean, right after. But it was a podcast with Oprah Winfrey and this lady, you know what I mean? And they was talking about the kids, you know what I mean, like 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old, they get a pot, you know what I mean, they give them the like a tablet, or you give them phones, and you take it away from them, they throw a temper tantrum and stuff like that. And I will say, you know what I mean, we have to teach them early. That's what I tell people. You have to let the kids them know, like, you know what I mean, the phone and the media is not the only influence. Teach them, you know what I mean, take the phone and the tablet a little bit, have them read, you know what I mean, a book or two, you know what I mean, or just read the Bible with them, let them know about God from early, you know what I mean, or, you know what I mean, if it's cold outside, that's what you do, you read a book. But if it's nice outside, if they're 2 years old, 3 years old, take them outside, have them used to outside, run around, go on the swings, you know what I mean? Yeah, baby soul needs, guidance, yes, and they're easy to guide. They're very easy because they will break in one way. It's easy for you to break back them out of that. It's when they're young, you know what I mean? But if you let it go on, it's going to stay. So what you do now, they will love the phone, you know what I mean? They will love the tablets, and they would go toward, you know what I mean? They will throw a tantrum and whatever. But if you take them outside, ride for about 2-3 minutes, have them push them on the swing song, whatever, ride a bike or whatever, do the regular stuff that we used to do, they will like, oh, okay, riding a bike. The next thing you know, they're riding a bike. Oh, I want to go swing song, you know what I mean? It's all about how you teach them and how bring them, you know what I mean? So it's not hard, you know what I mean? Baby souls need guidance, you know what I mean? And so we have to really teach the children the truth. And sometimes when they talk these things, a lot of people, is that they don't want to hear it. But this is reality, you know what I mean? Because life now becomes so much media and people not even have watching TV, everything's phone. So we have to be careful where we're teaching them. And then now the media now is giving them so much crapper. You know what I mean? You guys see, you know what I mean? You guys see the cartoons, the new cartoons, they redo everything. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful what you're teaching the babies and don't let the babies rule you. You know what I mean? You don't have to be mean. You gotta be a parent. You have to be remember to be a parent. You know what I mean? Because remember, before phone comes on 2020, 11, 2010, phone was here at those time. But at the same time, we wasn't doing no phone stuff. Our life was beautiful. You know what I mean? So these things happen because we accept the phone, we accept the media, and we just have it done. But at the same time, with the kids, we are older. You know what I mean? So instead of just give them a tablet and they if they take it from them and they throw a tantrum, yeah, and then still keep it away from them. Take them outside, have them, you know what I mean, push them on the swing, you know what I mean, have them ride their bike, which is a lot of parents does, you know what I mean. But you still have some parents who are having some struggles and having some hard time with the kids at home with the tablets and phone because they got hooked onto the tablet because you let them stay in the house. So if you take them out of the house, they're going to love what's going on outside. You know what I mean? Right? Yes, yes, and the yo, listen, yo, Tina, you're in line. The parents them need to put the phone down themselves too. They're so busy on their phone, everybody. Flash, you know what I mean? So, but put fun and joke aside, you know what I mean? The next generation, they have to know real life. You know what I mean? They have to know real life. You know what I mean? They have to know real life. Yes, yeah, and yeah, and if they get offensive if you tell them this, you know what I mean? If you tell even parents this, you know what I mean? But it's just they would have to just deal with it. You know what I mean? Who can hear will feel. You know what I mean? Now if they love to, I don't know how to deal with my daughter. She's 3 years old, and as soon as I take the phone, stop it. What? Come on, little baby girl, come on, put that phone down. We going outside. You know, we going outside. You know, hey Josie, what's up? You know what I mean? Josie Sanchez, big up, man. What's up, little man? A little man, a little girl. Which one are you, boy or girl? But Josie, I think Josie's a girl, right, boy? Yeah, but Josie, big up. But anyway, you know what I mean? This is reality, man. You know what I mean? And I'm watching the program with Oprah and they were talking about it. But I'm saying they are the one who give give the kids them all these things to watch and know they're the one try to sit down and try to solve it. Why? Oh, you solve it. Oh, you solve what we gave them. You know what I mean? They're the one who do all these things. Yeah, it's all start with yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, man, Josie, I remember you from a long time ago. It's just a few weeks ago. Every time you leave a message, I answer you back, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? What you doing? What's going on? You all right out there? You know what I mean? Hopefully you just listen to your parents and your mom and dad whosoever you live with, your guidance, any guidance, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what I was saying, man. So they was talking about like with the kids, like, oh, they're throwing a tantrum and we don't know what to do. What to do? Listen to me, mother. I know sometimes it's not easy, you know what I mean? Because sometimes single mothers, even as a father have to work, you know what I mean, a whole lot, and the mom home with the kids, you know what I mean, and she try to just have a little peace. But if you want to have peace, you have to remember, you have to do the old tricks like we used to do with kids. You know what I mean? Kids are very easy to deal with. Give them something to eat. Take them outside, go tie their little asses off. You know what I mean? Tire them out. Tire them out. Sorry, tire them out. You know what I mean? Have them run around. You know what I mean? Go on the swing. Go up, you know what I mean, up the hill, down the road, up, you know what I mean? Do some stuff outside. They will get tired. Give them a shower and they're out. 3 years old, 4 years old, they're going to be out. But if you have them hook on the phone and talking about, oh my God, I can't take the phone from them because you have them hook on the phone. Have them hook outside. Kids love us regardless. They love the phones. They love the little stuff on the phones. But kids love outside. Right, Tina? Yeah. Kids love outside. They love to outside. They love getting dirty. But if you substitute the outside, the dirty for just, I want some peace, here's the phone. As soon as they come home from school, they go, nah, as soon as they come home from school, it's either they do their homework or they do their chores before they get onto the phone. Just like in the days that we growing up. You cannot go outside and dirty dishes are in the house. You cannot go outside and your trash is not taken out. You understand? You can't get on your phone and play games without these things being done. That's all you have to teach them, because hopefully one day they can teach your own generation. But if you don't teach these kids these things now in this generation, what will they know? And most parents didn't even get those kind of teaching growing up too, because their house is all scrambled. Right or wrong, right. You know what I mean? But that's what we are as parents, you know what I'm saying? Who knows it tells it, you know what I'm saying? I remember growing up, listen, Tina, me growing up, God bless me, man. God bless my mama. RIP to my mom, you know what I mean? She passed a few years ago, 2018. You know what I mean? That's why I always tell kids, respect your mother. But anyway, we go back to that. My mom teach me how to cook. No. She didn't teach me how to cook. I had to learn how to cook because my mom left to America 1987, 86. And we go through a storm 87, 88. I had to learn how to cook. I know how to cook. I can wash. I can clean my own house. I can press. I can do all the necessary stuff that for a young man, a man need to be done for himself to be independent. If you are an independent man and you are dependent on a woman to wash for you, to cook for you, you're going to be hungry when she mad. Your clothes ain't gonna be mad washing time she mad, you know what I mean? If you have a great woman though, she mad at you and washing you and cooking even food, you have a great woman. But you understand, but it's very important for, you know what I mean, for a man to cook and clean and wash and all these things. You understand? Because those days now, growing up in Jamaica now, we have a boardhouse, we have like a hut. We say boardhouse, but we have a hut. Yeah. Nice, yeah. Independence, of course, as a young lady supposed to. You know what I mean? What really a young lady, when a young lady really raise up, and I mean, that's why it's very important for guys to be in their daughter's life, because with daughters, damn, it's like another story to another story. But anyway, I learn on the cook and stuff like that, so I can do all these things. Then now, what you say now with young ladies, with the importance of being a father to be, you know, a girl life, his daughter's life, because you know what I mean, you have to let her know that the love, you know what I mean, she's been loved by your father, you know what I mean, a whole lot of love. So when she get older, only thing she really want, love, but she want to respect. She don't really need nothing else. She know what love feel like. So if a man gonna come in her life and don't give her real love, you know what I mean, she will understand. But at the next thing now, when a father give her love and these things, no, that young lady now will grow up with a sense, you know what I mean, and knowing that she just, you know what I mean, she really need from a man, different from a father, is respect and treat her right, you know what I'm saying, because she know what good love feels like. But that's why sometimes some young ladies, they look for love all different places because they did not get the love from their father, from home, you know what I mean? It's a little psychology thing, you know what I mean? Something. But that's all life is, man. We have to teach the children the truth, you know what I mean? And that's what I said with the children, them, man. The children, them, man. This young generation. Parents, share this video. People share this video. Tina share this part. Chop it up, clip it up. Parents, them. Teach the children the truth. Take away the phone for an hour or two. You know what I mean? 2 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, they get out of school, 7, 8. Soon as and most houses like this, most of the houses are like the same as what I'm talking about. They come home and they go right to the tablets and phone, or they started from school or whatever. But at the same time now, they need to know that phone and the media is not the only influence. They need to know the scripture. They need to know Psalms 23. They need to know the beginning of knowledge is the fear of God. They need to fear God. They need to know God. They need to know, because if you don't grow up with this teaching, they're going to think AI and stuff is their God. And that's how life is going to be for the next couple generations. And this is real. You understand? AI don't know no God. They have no God. Man built those things. These robots, man built those things, and these children, this generation, will have to deal with robots, work alongside the robots. Depends on the kind of jobs that they're going to have, and don't think it's not going to touch our kids. My kids, your kids. You understand? I got some kids. They start already. They're older, but they will see. I'm just like I'm seeing some of it. They're gonna see. I'm seeing the beginning. They are seeing the beginning, but they will end it. We know, cause we getting older. We gonna see some more, but the next generation, the 9 years old, the 10 years old, the 3 years old, these kids are growing up. These babies, they're gonna grow into a different world. So they need to know that God is God. You understand? And this is real stuff. You know what I mean? This is real talk. This is scary stuff, but it's real. You know what I mean? So if we do not teach the children about these things, what's happening, they're not going to know nothing about God. They're not going to know nothing about Almighty Father God. They're not going to know about Jesus Christ. You understand? Because that's what they are doing. You know what I mean? And if you can have more kids out there, have some more kids out there, you know what I mean? Because they are making more robots, more than human being being born. But if you're having kids, be responsible. Don't just go have somebody kids knocked up, you know what I mean? Some people knocked up somebody's daughter and just leave them out there, you know what I mean? Make sure be responsible. But at the same time, no, this is where we are facing, that's what we're living in. You know what I mean? So the next 15, 20 years, so you have a son right now, 15 years old. 15 years from now, you know what I mean, 2030 and all these things that's happening. 2030, 50, yeah, 2035, 2025, 2035 and stuff like that. No, they're going to deal with a lot of these things. All of the robots, have the AI stuff. They're going to work alongside, you know what I mean? The regular jobs ain't going to be the regular jobs no more. The little McDonald's jobs ain't going to be there no more, because all these companies building all these robots, and these companies going to buy them. They're going to buy 5 or 6 or 7 of them, and they're not going to put them inside of those buildings. And those robots do not need to be paid. They don't need to take no break. They don't need to stop work. They're going to continue work. They call money. You understand? In your McDonald's, in your Wendy's, and all these things, those jobs will be gone, gone, gone. Okay? Warehouse job is going to be gone, gone, gone. Oh my gosh. Man think they are so smart, but they are so stupid. You know what I mean? Because they think that they're going farther with the world, but they don't know that they are ending the world. But what is to be must be. You understand? All these things is written, you know what I mean? So mankind is going to do what they're going to do. They think they're smarter than the Almighty Father God who created this world. Bro, all you men, all these guys, you know what gets me, right? All these guys who are rich, who build all these things. Bro, listen, this world don't belongs to us. We just here to enjoy it for 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 80 years. And if you leave on some stuff for the next kids, your kids alone can bring the world. And these people don't understand that. They need to leave the world what it is. It's okay, yeah, you can upgrade certain things. But at the same time, if you're going to replace human being with all these things, take away the jobs, oh, they're smarter in the doctor, oh, they're just going to make a perfect cut, that means that doctor is gone. So that means your HBG and your DGBG and the CBG where you go to college for don't need it no more. You know what I mean? Because if you're going to be a doctor, now I'm going to tell you this. There's some robots out there. They do perfect cuts. And guess what? They cut on time. And they don't waste time. They don't take breaks. That's what the hospital is going to be full of. Just wait and see. It starts already. Some of y'all working around some robots already. You know what I mean? I see a few of them. I go up in some of these supermarkets. I see little stuff that roll around the floor. I'm like, yo, what the? I see it. It's real. You understand? So at the same time now, parents, people who have young kids, share the video, share the video. Sit them down, take the phone away, the tablets, teach them, take them outside, play, read the Bible, read your Bible, read Psalms, let them know Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd. Let them fear God, let teach them about Proverbs. You know what I'm saying? Teach them. You know what I mean? You never let the truth leave them, you know? You have to teach them, and that's what we have to do. Always have to do as parents. We as parents, our job is not done. You know what I mean? Still Lifestyle TV, man, and that's what we hear, man. You know, as what I said, be careful of your surrounding. A lot of stuff is happening. You know what I mean? Um, don't give up. You know what I mean? Keep God first in all you do. You know what I mean? None of us here on earth is perfect. We will never be perfect, or we don't need it no more. You know? But that's what it is. You know what I mean? And what I was talking about, the video that I did with no sound, respect. Children, I have some young subscribers that will subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do my best not to do no more smoking because I have young people watching me, so I have to keep it respectful. You know what I mean? And they know that the young people look up to you and stuff like that. So be mindful. I will be not doing no more smoking on my show, no more cursing, because I have to make sure that if I'm going to teach it, I have to live it, and I have to teach it to the youth them who's going to watch me. You understand? Can't be a hypocrite. But I was teaching what I was saying. My young people will subscribe. You live home with your mom, you live home with your dad. If you're single mom, a single dad, or whatever, you also you live with Auntie TT, you live with grandma, you live in a group home. Have manners and respect to the elders. If you live with your mom, you live with your dad, respect your mother and father. Honor your mother and father that your days may be longer. It is written. Do not be a lazy man or a lazy woman. You understand? By the sweat of a man, bro, so shall he eat bread, young people. That mean by the sweat, by you go, they go work, go get your little money, get your thing you're going to eat. But if you sit around and expect somebody to give it to you, you're going to be hungry. Next thing, as I said, manners and respect is a must. I do not condone nothing, not even zero. Not even zero. You understand? Because when it comes to appearance, your mother, woman, a mother is so precious. Mothers, if you're a mother, Tina, if you're a mother, you are a precious thing, because the children do not know what they have, because when we are gone, there's no more greater love, there's no more overlooked love. There's no more, they don't understand what they're going to be missing when their mother and their father is gone. Sometimes you don't have, yes, I know it is. And sometimes you have great moms, you know what I mean? I say you have moms who never did. You have same goes with both. You know what I mean? You have great fathers, you have fathers, you know what I mean? So me as myself, I try to provide myself as a father, you know what I mean? I have kids, and the choice is that, my kids raised, that's really not my choice. You understand? Because it was up to me. I stayed together with my children in my home, my first kids, and I would just grow them. I see them grow. That's like whatever the family I'm with right now. I see these kids growing. I will see the thing go. It's nothing hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not a hard thing. You know what I mean? It's just all about sometimes life. So whatever life throw at you, just deal with it. You understand? But deal with it good. But I'm always there to give advice to my children. I'm always there. I don't run away from the body. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't deal with the mother. Sometimes you can't deal with the father. We know the thing go. But at the same time now, if you live home with these people, my kids, your kids, honor your parents. Respect your parents. Respect your father. Respect your mother. Your mother, she go through so much pain. A woman go through so much pain. I always said it. A woman pain is enormous. Young people, a woman pain, your mother, the pain your mother has to go through. I was there when my kids was coming into this world, my twins. When my twins was coming into this world, I was in the hospital. I was in the room with the baby mama. Oh, my Lord. Shoo. Woo. Boy, she was having 2 kids one time. I have twin girls. That's why I said a woman pain is nothing easy. A woman body, a woman is basically like superwoman. I think Superman is Superwoman is Superwoman. Your body stretches. Her body stretches. Okay? Her body stretches. Her belly. When a woman is pregnant and can't sleep, she can't sleep. She can't turn to the left. She can't turn to the right. I was deal with a baby mama, and I seen it. So I always say, that's why I always say respect parents, because and the pain that a woman feels, the pain that a woman go through. Kids, respect your mother. If you live home with your mother, respect your mother, and the struggle your father have to go through to make things happen. Honor your father have to go through struggles. If your father live with you, if your father's around you or whatever, your father have to go through a lot of struggles, take a lot of nonsense. Sometimes some man just lose their head. And you know what I mean? Something here happen. I mean, they can't take it no more because somebody on the job, somebody out there before he gets home, you have to deal with some bullcrap people out there at the job, and father have to hold him sting because him know say, yo, I have a family home and I have to just go and take that little thing, and because, you know what I mean, if me knock off the boy your head or the woman your head, me have to just, you know what I mean, me know me have the job and me can't feed my family. Father have to struggle too. You understand? But the woman them feel the pain. The mother them feel the pain. Me always tell my daughter them, and now no mother, take out to no mother. I tell my daughters them these things. Take out your mom, go sit down with her, just call, yo, listen, go do girl, because the day when she leave, they don't understand. The day when their mother leave this earth and they do not, the same annoying mother that who annoy you, you will never hear that voice again. You're going to feel like Nemo. You're going to feel like Nemo in a big pan. Is that you're going to feel like your mama drop you off into this world and gone. And let your mom drop you off in Long Island right now. And just drop you off and gone, and nobody there to call, and no, you're going to see how it feels. But imagine, at least she's still here. But can you imagine when she's gone, the pain, the memories, the just love to just go eat your mama food, just to hear she's curse at you. You're going to miss every single thing about that woman. If she's not in your life, no time. If she give up adoption, you know nothing of your mom. Oh well. But if she's there for you, grow you, see you grow, your mother have to be respected. Your mother has to be honored. Your father has to be honored. That's why Father God said, honor your father, because we go through pain. The pain that we go through, especially sometimes even when I'm coming home with the groceries and the bags are heavy and the shoulder blades got crazy hurt, and then you have to stop. And sometimes if you have on a shoes that's not even comfortable, and you're walking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 miles with some freaking groceries just to get home to feed them little bambinos. They don't know the pain and struggles that father has to feel, just the same as we don't know the pain and struggles that a mother have to feel. This is real life teaching. This ain't no disrespectful in here. I want all the kids them, because if they don't know these things, if they don't know to respect their mother, if they don't know to honor them father, if they don't know they don't know nothing about the Bible, they're going to be lost. And these are things that long as I have this platform, I'm going to drop it. Honor your mother and father. Honor your mother and father. You understand? As long as the father was there for you at some point in your life, and sometimes if he never was there for you, no time at all, it's okay, because that dude wasn't around. But if your stepfather, let's go to the stepfather, honor your stepfather. If a man comes in and play the role of your father and do the things where your father's supposed to do, you better honor that man, because that man do what your father was supposed to do. And I done it. I done it in that past life, previous life. You understand? But once I grow, I get to hear the good. I get to hear the gratitude, and you know what I mean. I get to hear the appreciation. You know what I mean. And say, yo, they're still living by some of my words that sticking to their head. You understand? Just like the ones that have around me right now, when they're gone away from me, they will understand because you know what? They will hear the words from me in their head. Take care of yourself, your hygiene, be a man, work hard. You know what I mean? You know that you have to respect your parents, respect your mother, and all these things. You understand? So yeah, it's just real stuff, you know what I mean? Just real life teaching. It's Joe Lifestyle TV, you know what I'm saying? Peace and love to all my peoples out there, man, you know what I'm saying? Big up to all my people out here in Worcester, and I mean to all my peoples out here who support me in Worcester out here, you know what I mean? And the ones who don't support me, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. It's all right. You know what I mean? We give thanks anyway, you know what I mean? Big up on ourselves, you know what I mean? I remember my peoples, never turn away from God. You know what I mean? Turn away from evil and do good. You know what I mean? It's greater to be away from the crowd and get to know your mind and get to listen to your mind. You know what I mean? Your mind will get sharper. Leave some people who don't appreciate you. You leave them alone. Stay away from people. People don't live in people expectation no more. Do not live for people expectation, what people expect of you. People who don't like you, they still expect you to come around them, even though you know they don't like you. That's people expectation. You don't have to live by your own will, live your own life. That's why my channel is a lifestyle moment. Who cares? Who don't care? Who don't care? Who cares? Who cares? You understand? Nobody ain't gonna pay your bills, my people. Nobody ain't gonna pay your bills. Nobody ain't gonna pay your rent for 3 months, 4 months. Nobody ain't gonna give you 500. Everybody's fishing for themselves right now. So let's live on full joy yourself, full joy your life. Your life is your life. My life is my life. I don't want no foolishness. I ain't gonna talk about nobody business. The best business is to leave people business alone. And the best way for you not to be disappointed in nobody around you, don't expect nothing from nobody around you. Work and get your own. Save $1. Save 50 cents. Save 25 cents. Save $20. Save $100. Save $1,000. But no matter what you do, you save something. Something's better than nothing. If you get money once a week, save something once a week. If you get money every other week, save something every other week. If you get money every other month or every month, save something. Because every month is not 1 week, don't make a month. 1 month don't make a year. You understand? So all those here, if you save up every week, by the time the 4 weeks come, you will have some money. You understand? So that's how it is. Stay focused out there. No more love and respect, man. That's what we do, man. Joe Lifestyle TV, man. God is the greatest. You know what I mean? The truth hits. But anyway, and the next thing I was talking about, I want to do a podcast. Yeah. I'm going to get back to my podcast Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know what I mean? Probably like 6:30 to, you know what I mean, to 7:30. You know what I mean? Because Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be good. So if you want to promote your business, you want to promote your music, you know what I mean? I need an anchor next to me because I have more setups. I got more headphones, I got more mics, you know what I mean? This is the guest mic. I have all this shitty stuff all over the damn place. I'm like, yeah, I got this. And I mean, we got the guest mic. You know what I mean? This is the guest mic. I have my own, you know. So it's crazy. Yeah, my mic is nice. Yeah. Nas say I only don't need 1 mic, but I got 3. I know I need so much, but it is what it is. So much. 2 or 3. But yeah, man. That's what it is, man. I don't say, man, yeah, we're gonna definitely do the podcast, you know what I mean? And we can sit down and talk about some topics. So if anybody interested in stuff like that in a podcast, you know what I mean? I want to do something that we can really sit down and to vibes, you know what I mean? And you just do some research, you know what I mean? Get some stories written down and see, let's skip one and we're going to talk about this one, talk about that one. Podcast is very easy, it's very interesting, very, 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 very knowledgeable stuff. You know what I mean? Especially if you're talking to someone who lived the life, who can tell the story. You know what I mean? Big up to my boy Lazarus, man. I got this Rasta brethren. This brethren got, I can't, he always on the go though, you know what I mean? He always, you know what I mean? He's a one who would love to sit down because the knowledge is crazy on this brother, you know what I mean? Big up to Lazarus, man. You know what I'm saying? His name Lazarus. I'm talking about a Rasta youth. Whole heap of knowledge. Whole heap of knowledge. You know what I mean? Always asking me some great questions. You know what I mean? Like, wow. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. It's True Lifestyle TV, you know what I mean? All you with no fear, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself out there, you know what I mean? Never give up. Keep God first in all you do, you know what I'm saying? God is God, you know what I'm saying? Mankind is mankind. You understand? We all here. One day we're gonna leave here, you know what I mean, with nothing, you know what I'm saying? So just give thanks, live your life, give when you can give, be respectable. Young people, always be grateful. Young people, always be thankful. You know what I'm saying? When somebody give you something, be grateful. Have manners and respect to the elders. Yeah, man. Mm. Do good. You know what I mean? Parents. You know what I mean? We talk about the topic. You know what I mean? Take the phone, take the tablets. You know what I mean? Read two books. Give the kids them some books. The kids, you know what I mean? Back in the days, you used to have like Jack, Eckerman, Jekyll, and drop over the hill and type of books that we used to read. You know what I mean? Give them some books. They will get, yo, kids, 2 years old. These kids are right now. The kids them who are acting tantrum right now, right, with all this stuff, right? They're 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old. They're easy to train because they love the tablets now because that's why you're exposed to them. But once you take them out, take the tablet a little bit every day, 2 hours, 3 hours, take them outside, they're going to love what's going on outside. You know what I mean? Make sure you have a swing in the backyard. If you don't have a perfect swing, put something on the tree and swing. You know what I mean? Take them out to the parks. If you want them to be quiet, take them out. You know what I mean? 25 minutes, 30 minutes, tire their asses out. You know what I mean? Have them swinging, have them running. You know what I mean? They take them home, give them a nice little shower, give them something to eat. They going to sleep like a baby. Like anyway, they're gonna be knocked out. They're probably knocked out around the if they sit up on the high chair, they're probably knocked out around the high chair. That's all we used to do. That's how we raise kids. Kids don't raise in house, man. Kids raise outside. They take them outside. They're gonna love the outside. They're gonna love to go in the backyard, the side yard, or go to the park. You know what I mean? Just give them a little toy, whatever, something that they can be out there playing or whatever. Get them a kite that they can run. You know what I mean? Take them little places. You know what I mean? And because life is that natural and easy. It doesn't have to be phones. You know what I mean? We give them phone and tablets so they get hooked to that stuff because you keep them in the house, you keep them on tablet. But if you keep them outside and give them activities outside, they're going to love outside. And even when they go outside, they take the tablets away from them. When they go outside, trust me, outside is going to start to touch them and be like, ooh. Damn, I don't even need tablet no more. Outside, oh, come play. You know what I mean? It's kids, they're easy. 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old. You know what I mean? Teach them, give them books. If you know about your Bible, read your Psalms. The big enough knowledge, the fear enough God. You know what I mean? With parents, we can't, and parents, as well, my friend Tina said, take the parents, them too, they need to put on their phones too. Especially when you have young children. Take them all out, take them out there, they're gonna run around. They're gonna jump. They're gonna jump, they're gonna, you know what I mean, get some scratches. Sometimes I need to get some scratches. Oh my God. Wow, for real. Sorry to hear that. She said my dad tried to kill me. Wow. You know, it's not every man is good dad, man. I see that, man. I'm sorry. My dad tried to kill me at 5. It's not every person is a, you know what I mean? Every man can have kids, every woman can have kids, and not every woman is a mother, and not every man is a father. So that the man they just have your name seed bag and get your mother pregnant, and then just because he's a madman or crazy man, he must have to be mad or crazy. Two of them are the same thing, right? It must be mad. It must be crazy. So whatever situation. Him sick. You know what I mean? I just see that message. I even wasn't paying attention. This kid said, my dad tried to kill me 5 times. And a man, whosoever that is, that, I mean, run away from that. Run away from that. That's not the father. That's not dad. That don't call him dad. That's not dad. That's a one man that, you know what I mean, happen to have you. You know what I mean? Because man can have kids. You know, once you're fertile, man can fertile woman. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean them a father, them a dad. You know what I mean? Them just donor. We call them sperm donors and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that's what it is. So sorry to hear that. So you know what I mean? Are you still alive? Obviously, you're still alive. You know what I mean? We make joke, make side. But anyway, man, sorry to hear that, though, you know what I mean? But wow. Yeah. So and every man a father, and every father and a woman every mother. You know what I mean? And every mother, a woman is a mother, because they can't have kids, but they don't have mean to be a great mom. You know what I mean? They have to have the knowledge and patience to be a great mom and to be a good mom. You know what I mean? Big up to all the real moms out there. Big up to all the mothers out there. You know what I'm saying? Big up to all the fathers out there. Big up to all the stepfathers out there. Big up to all the youth support out there. Big up all the ladies out there. Big up anywhere you are right now. Big up yourself. Feel good about yourself. You know what I mean? Whosoever is watching right now, just feel good about yourself. Keep God first in all you do. Take care of yourself. Feel good, look good. You know what I'm saying? Feel good, look good. Playing some music. You know what I mean? Actually, tonight I'm going to play some music. I'm playing on a CD, man. My laptop went down, so I haven't been DJing. You know what I mean? But I just got another laptop. And the nether laptop that I got last night is the same as the nether laptop that can download fucking Serato. No, and it's a MacBook too. I hate MacBook here, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know what I mean? Feel good about yourself, man. Stay away from foolishness, you know what I mean? Live your life, man. Feel good, look good, you know what I'm saying? Stay from negative, stay from foolish people, stay from foolish talk. Don't just let people can just get to you so easy. You know what I mean? No one can just call your phone, and as soon as they call your phone, your phone be picked up. Sometimes you gotta be scarce, you know what I'm saying? And when people don't appreciate you, stay away from people who don't appreciate you, be scarce. You know what I mean? Be scarce like water. Yeah, some people don't like that, but you better hear that. If you have people who don't appreciate you, be scarce like water. Be scarce like beat. You know what I mean? They can't find you. You know what I mean? They call your phone, they can't hear you. I mean, it ain't gonna be that easy. Nobody ain't gonna just call my phone and just no, you can't get to me here. You can leave message here, check the message. That's all. This is my life right here, man. It's part of the life. I wish I had like a camera. I could just walk around this place and just live on like a podcast live, or whatever they call it, reality show life, you know what I mean, to show all my thing, I mean, that's the thing, because, you know what I mean, now nobody come around me, nobody not come around me, and it's good. I don't have to do nobody nothing from people not to come around me. Just be myself, stand for something, and can't fall for anything. When you don't like gossip, nobody gonna come around you. Yo, listen, this is real. When you don't like gossip, when you don't talk foolishness with people, nobody don't like come on you. Nobody don't like come on you. No, nobody want to come around. You know what I mean? Nobody want to come around. But if you love gossip, you know what I mean? If you love all these things, trust me, you're gonna have many friends. Many friends. And my gate is open, but not for gossip. People business is not my business. I get to understand it, and I understand it. Leave people alone. Sometimes see some people out there want need some help. Sometimes let them be down. Let them, because they're ungrateful. That's where they're at their place, what they're at. You know what I'm saying? Need help. You understand? So we leave people business alone. They do what they do. I do what I do. You stand for what you stand for. I stand for what I stand for. People live the same way out there. You know what I mean? People business is not your business. The more you focus on yourself, the less weight you have, the less drama you have. Yeah, it may be boring, but at the same time, now get your money, stay busy, do something, you know what I mean, help the community, help to give to the poor, the needy. Just do something with that time that you're not out there wasting with them. With them. I would love it when I have the knowledge, because it's the knowledge now we have so much more to talk about. And I mean, when you live on this earth 49 years, man, you see some things I'm big up. I'm not old, but at the same time, we have elders. I love listening to my elders. I talk to my elders. You know what I mean? When I go to the African stores, I sit there, I talk to the elders. I get so much knowledge from the elders. I love the elders. I love my African brothers and sisters. I love all people. I love all people out there, man. I love all you guys out there. And I'm saying, I love all you guys out there. You know what I mean? I may not like what you do, but I love you. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. So we're going to teach you something the right way, you know what I mean? And even when the truth hurts, oh well. Oh well. You know what I mean? Teach them the truth. always love and respect the people. I mean, that's what it is. We learn, we're never too old to learn. Thank you for the love. The love, Be strong, manners and respect. Take care of yourself, Never, never, never. Don't give up. You don't want to say never. Don't give up. Because if something's not writing, not acting right or not right, are you doing it? You can give up on it. So you don't say never. But don't give up. Keep your dreams, keep your goals. Respect your mom, honor your parents, young people. You honor your parents, love your father. Whosoever's taking care of you if you're in a group home. And that's the next that's the place I really want to work. I really should pursue that. I don't have no bad work. I don't have no record. So I'm really gonna pursue that, try to work with young people. Sometimes, most of the time when a kid act out and do stuff because they have not taught. You understand? They never been taught, and and sometimes you can't even blame the kid, because if the adult never been taught themselves, what can they teach somebody else? So like me, we'll say we've been taught, and I grew up in Jamaica, some of my life. Some of my life. But we know the ghetto life, we know all of the planes, we know all of the tingo, we know all of the griminess, we know all of the wickedness, we see all of the wickedness. I seen all the wickedness, I see him seeing stuff, we walk over dead bodies, we hear gunshot every night. Every night we hear gunshot. We see people get cut up. We see people get chopped up. In the younger days, younger days was just cut up and chop up. It wasn't too much guns, growing up, until the one and two started coming to the neighborhood. But we see when people really getting cut ups and chop up and all type of craziness what they used to do to each other, So we're seeing these things, so we know what's going on, and So, and we know sometimes now, just these kids know they don't see certain things, and they haven't been taught certain things, so they can change their perspective of life. And they have a father. That's why there's group homes now, and like the children home, boys homes, and stuff like that. The young boys, and they're unruly and have no respect, because no one to be taught them the respect. No one teach them. And somebody like me who have the knowledge now, I need to get myself into that place. You know what I mean? And most of these things, and the group home now, these children now, they're so disrespectful to the staff. Some of them are so disrespectful because they have no fear of God. And that is the problem. That is the real problem, because it's supposed to teach these kids from they're going to kindergarten. The not big enough knowledge is the fear of God. And so when they take out God out of the school, they know what they was doing, kind of know what kind of product that was going to come out of the school, because nowadays there's of all the teaching is for without God, they got whatever they get taught from mankind. That's why Father God said, man shall not live by bread alone. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by the words that receive from Lord, from God. So some knowledge and wisdom, and Proverbs teach you all these things, and Psalms, it's always good to teach your children them, start them off from those scriptures, and then read on more and more. But you don't have to give it to them one day, every other week, every other day, or whatever you want to do it. Just do it with the children, So, but no, the kids them in the group room, no, they haven't been taught, and that's what happened. That's why they have no respect, and they don't respect the staff sometimes, and they don't respect their parents, and they're always mad at their parents. They hate their parents. They don't like their parents. You know what I'm saying? Because their parents, they did it to themselves, because the parents them now, they don't teach them from babies, to have manners and respect to them. So as they get older, they can't handle them no more, so they ship them off to the group homes and stuff like that and start to cry. But if you started from them from the tender age, You know what I mean? Once they are tender age, teach them from the tender age, always have manners and respect to your parents. And when it's no, is no. You know what I mean? And they have to know they know what it feels like. You know what I mean? That's why Father said, do not spoil the child and spare the rod. You don't have to ill-treat your kids. You do not have to abuse your kids, but they need to know what it feels like. What I used to do with kids in the house, when I tell them, do not go near the stove, and they don't listen, you know what I do? I turn that stove on, and I put their hand close to that shit. Yes, and believe me, they ain't gonna know no still, because that shit is hot. And I tell them, this thing is hot. If you don't want to get burned, stay away from the stove. Okay? That's how you teach kids. If you don't believe that, that's not cruelty. That's how you teach them. And then they will know, because if you do not set no road, no boundaries for them, trust me, the street will. You know what I mean? The police will. Okay? So, for the parents them and for the kids them in the group home, you know what I mean? That's what I was saying. The parents them now, they started from the 1 years old, 2 years old, 3 years old. They started, you know what I mean? You have to get these kids out, because remember, when kids become 2 years old, remember what they used to say? Terrible too. They would test you. 3 years old, they're going to test you. They're going to test you. They test. Every kid does this to parent 2 years old, 3 years old, and see what they could get away with. If they say, Mom, F you, and you be like, hee 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 hee. You're so cute, don't say that. Dad, F you, hee 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 hee. You're so cute, don't say that. 4 years old, Dad, F you. Same thing. But if once they start that one time, Mom, F you, what? Blah! Get out of here, you talking about F you. Ooh, that fear. They won't even think about saying that again. They're going to think about saying that again. Oh, Dad, F you. What you say, boy? Get out of here. Have some manners and respect. Get your little pampas sauce out of here, go lie down. They will test you. You understand? That's kids. You have to ill-treat them. You do not have to abuse them, but you do not spoil the child and spare the rod. And the little tender little butts. And let them run and go cry, but they still gonna love you. 5 minutes later, 2 minutes later, they come right back, Daddy, I love you. Blah. Kids love discipline. Just because they cry the first time, they love it. Because when they get older, they're going to understand it. And they're going to thank you. Or they're going to curse your ass. Mom, you ain't care about me, you ain't discipline me. You know what I mean? You just leave me. You just gone by your business. You just on your phone. You're doing whatever you want to do. Huh? Trust me. Real knowledge. Real life story. Yeah, man, Joe Lifestyle TV. We got 8 more minutes to get to 1 hour. We're going to chop it up for 1 hour. I need to get some food for the brain. Yeah, man. So, very good topic, man. Very good topic. You know what I mean? Be careful out there. Be aware of your surrounding. Stock up your house with some water. I got to go get some water. Yo, for real. Get the water while I'm cheap. Right now, we in a war. Right now, anything them people can do anything. You know what I mean? Them people that do anything. They don't know what them a plan. You never know what them a plan. You understand? So you never know where man a plan. So stock up on the house of water and things, and you never know. You understand? You never know of cash in the house. Take off on the cash off, take out on the money, some of the money to the bank. Have some cash in the house somewhere, lock away, you know what I mean? And then your titties, woman, and whatever you gotta do. But put away some money, put your stack up, you know what I mean? Do not believe in them electric cars. Them electric cars are foolishness. Get your nice gas car. If you have a gas car, you're winning. The electric car, them are foolishness. Get some gas. If you don't have car, get some gas, some extra gas in the house, because gas prices are going to go up and gas prices are going up. We'll eat more gas prices are go up. And right now we are war, and then people can knock out your grid. And if you depend on electric car and you have only one car, and the one car, the electric car, you have no car. SUV. Electric car are just props. Something. gas car the real thing. All right, because if them knock out the grid, or whatever, them knock out light gun, you can't charge them car there. You can't charge them car there, no. You can't charge no electric car and turn on electric. But you can drive your car and turn on electric. Because you have gas in that. No man come tell them to you, oh, these cars are so beautiful, they self-drive. They are foolishness. Electric car, they cool and nice, but they're foolishness. Foolishness. Extra bill for nothing. Whosoever electric car be for them light bill big. Them city light bill big because them have to go. Every car I drive gas electric from that energy pump right there. Their city light bill is gonna be big. The home back bill is gonna be big and the city light bill is gonna be big. Whatever them say. Alright? So knowledge up the thing. Get on a gas car, keep a gas car, go buy 2-3 tank of gas, put on run around and one corner, you know, so the body not go around and go touch it. You understand? You never know. Stay away from fire clearance and all these things. You know what I mean? Lock it away with somebody not gonna smell it and all these things. Make it a nice safe space. Get your gas, put away some gas. Get your food, put away some food, some water. Like what me go do, me go buy some water. I'm gonna get some water and then I'm gonna get my water, them save some water that me need to do. Cause you never know what I'm gonna do with the water. Them gonna, you know what I mean? Right now with that new war right now, all the things you don't know what them people they think right now. Just like we over here saw think, them over there saw think. Just like we over here saw think where we gonna do to them are over there saw think where them are do to we. You see what I say? So get on the car, get on a gas car, about 167 thing of gas, stack away somewhere. So you know, same time gas price skyrocket because gas price will go up right now. No, gas price will go up right now, more and more and more and more and more. All right, because the man them over there, so him shoot one thing and they go in at the gas place where them have all the big gas field and all the gas pump. So the gas over there, so I gonna make over here so gas rise up. Because no, you can't get no gas over there, so now we're gonna find somewhere to get gas. So the gas price are gonna rise up. Food, just like I see food will go up. Food is, you know what I mean? But food will go up too. You understand? So mankind I do what them I do. So right now, just because we are mankind, them I do what them I do. We are do what we are do. All right? We are not fool. We're not a fool. Remember, stay blessed, stay walk. Keep your eyes open. Remember I tell you the pitney them or the kids them. Take away the phone them for a little bit. Take them out the door. We know at winter time now read 2 books with them inside. Take away for 1 hour, 2 hour. Parents have to do the same thing. Mother put on the phone same time too. But them a new mother yet to backside. And they are the one of social media. They are the ones who dropping contents. I mean, they are the one dropping contents and when the baby are walking. You know when the videos are watching and I see some girl click, 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 click. And I see a baby sit there, this pamper full. Baby probably hungry to blood not. No matter you're sick. You know what I mean? But conscious parents, conscious mother, do the conscious thing. Conscious father, do the conscious thing. Conscious stepfather, conscious stepmother, do the conscious thing. You know what I mean? Help the poor people them out there. Help somebody, can help somebody make some peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Get 2 loaf of bread. Right now I'm about to do another giveaway. You know what I mean? Giveaway. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Something will hit me, but July I do giveaway back to the community. Get our box of chicken, cut them up, you know what I mean? Some jerk chicken. Everybody eats. Everybody eats. I don't care who you are, if you're black, you're white, you're pink. I don't care if you're rich. I don't care if you're poor. Come eat. We do that every July. God bless. You know what I mean? The first week of July, second week of July, I think. You know what I mean? And then we do the school supply in August. You know what I mean? We don't want nobody money. We don't want nobody money. If you want to donate some books and some pencils, because right now we don't want nobody say fresh, what no, are we doing the scamming or no. We don't want your money. And if you do give money, I will make sure I give you a receipt. I will buy 4 book bags. If you give me $20, $30, and it's one cost $7, $8, I can buy 3 book bags. I will give you that because end of the day, me not need nobody money to make me feel good. You understand? I want kids to feel good by giving them, so you can sow your seed by giving to the kids. You don't have to give no pastor your money, just like you don't have to give no pastor your money. You don't have to give me no money. Just buy the books them, buy the pencil them, buy the bags them, let me get them, drop them off, and we help people. You understand? Same thing we're doing at Christmas. You know what I mean? Even though we don't want to believe too much in their Christmas, but you know the kiddos them, you know what I mean? They're in a different world. We're in the same world, but they're in a different world. So we do ties for the kids them. You understand? For the kids them. So same thing. Drop some ties, give to the people them, and that's it. And big up to my people don't give me money. You know what I mean? I have a few people, brethren, that give me money, and whenever they give me money, I make sure I get it done, because when somebody give you, I'm doing this kind of stuff, what I'm doing, like donation, you gotta give it and use it, because a person now drop off the blessing for them, you understand? And I have to make sure that they get their blessing. So we have to use the blessing and get the stuff them and bless up some kids while the man can get him blessing, while they hit the kid. Once the things, whatever, and give me the money to buy, hit the kids them, in blessing automatically upload. So if me take that money and put it in my pocket, that the backside blessing, they ain't going nowhere. No, the man know just things like, yo, I ain't see nothing good happening to life. But if you give him money to feel good thing happen to your life, that's not good. But at the same time, you sow your seed, is supposed to see, you know what I mean? You will see. You understand? You understand? You understand? Okay. All right, I'm past 1 hour right now. You know what I mean? It's time for me to get off this media. You know what I mean? Number peace and love. I love all you guys out there. Tina Marie, thank you for being with me for a while. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys out there. You know what I mean? Sanchez, Josie Sanchez, big up, big up, big up, big up. You know what I mean? Don't judge nobody. If you judge people, people are going to judge you, because you're not perfect. Don't judge nobody. Because if you judge people, people going to judge you. All right? Leave people business alone. People business is not supposed to be your business. You understand? You can help somebody, but don't help too much people too much, because sometimes some people are ungrateful. You have wicked people out there, them ungrateful. You have some people, when they're down, there's a reason for them to be down, because they're ungrateful. Whosoever there was around, they'll be ungrateful to them, and God take them out of that person's life, or God take that person away from them, so they always have to just face life on their own. So my peoples, always be grateful. Always show gratitude. Always be grateful. Always remember where you're coming from. If you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you're going. Remember this: God is love, love is God. Keep God first in all you do, and know that God is the greatest. Lord and Savior, He is Jesus Christ. He is Lord. He is King of kings and Lord of lords, conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah. You understand? And from now on forever, His life, his name will be always exalted in this earth. Always. When human being pass and gone, when this humanity pass and gone, God will always be exalted. God's name is always going to be here. You understand? Always know that love is God. God is love. Stay focused. We are not perfect, but be good and keep God first. Amen? Until next time, what is underneath my nose? I'm out.